Okay, it's June 3rd, 2014, and all day long there was extreme chemtrailing over Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico, and northern Mexico here. In fact, right as the sun was setting, these vertical lines were really high up, and if we step through, looking at goes east, there you can see them. These are these chemtrails, and if you go to goes west, they did everything they could to hide them. In fact, they even blanked out an entire frame from the satellite. So if we can just step through this, see what I mean. Okay, so this is before the sun has set. We're in regular light mode, and now the sun is starting to set, and we're expecting to see stripes show up here for the chemtrails. And oh, they're starting to show up, and now look at the next frame. Oh, what happened? We don't get to see that frame, and now it's too dark to see anything. Sorry. Oh, and not only is it too dark, they repeated that frame. So, okay, now we're back before sunsets. Setting. Oh, we can see some chemtrails there. And this next frame would have been really heavy stripes here. And that's, proof of chemtrails. To my mind, these stripes are already proof because I've watched it all day. But this next frame would have been just a killer, just stripes. And it's gone. Completely black frame. And then they repeat this gray frame. Yeah, they repeated it twice. Now it's very dark. Okay, so in other words, they stole 3 frames from us. And this one also has the blanked out. This is the shortwave infrared, and it is also blanked out as the sun is setting. Look down here. It's also blanked out. Let me stop that. Okay, blank. And then we get a frame. And they also repeated that frame twice. So you get a completely black screen, and then they repeated black, that one, repeated. Okay. So in other words, they're just goofing with us. Okay, here is water vapor mode, and this shows it up the best. Boy, that's a lot of chemtrails. And they did the same thing. Okay, so this is before daybreak, before sunset. A lot of chemtrails. And then there's your dead frame. Oh, look, they gave us the map background. So it wasn't a data problem. And then here's this one back, and then it's repeated. Okay. So they're goofing with. They'll do anything to hide this stuff. But I already know it's chemtrails. Badly, intense chemtrails. Okay, and these other wavelengths don't show it very much at all. Shortwave infrared. This guy shows it pretty well. Arizona was just totally blanketed by intense chemtrails today. Southern California, New Mexico, and northern Mexico just got it really heavy. So this kind of coverage will completely prevent any kind of rain. 0 chance of rain when you have this capping inversion produced by the chemtrail hot air layer. And that may actually be that they're trying to prevent a low pressure from building here, because they have some bigger design to control the jet stream, of course. But if we look at this map here, whoops, got current surface analysis. So all this chemtrailing here has prevented having, well, it prevented a lot of high temperatures, but it also prevented any possibility of a low developing there. So what that does, perhaps maybe if we look at this map, you can kind of see if they can stop a low pressure from building. Let me just stop it because we need to get back to... Okay, here's the current. So they were trying to stop a low pressure from building here. And, you know, I don't know what they're trying to do, but all I can say is thank God they're not driving the warm air into Alaska. And we can actually see this in this animation here. They're completely, they've drawn a line and they're not letting the jet stream blow into Alaska. This is the first time this has happened, in my opinion. I mean, you can see they've actually drawn some kind of a line saying that dumb guy on YouTube might be right. We've got to be careful. Don't blow the jet stream into the Arctic anymore. The Arctic methane catastrophe is going to kill this whole planet if that melts. Okay, well, boy, was that some ugly old chemtrails happening to these poor folks down in the Southwest. God knows what they're spraying on us. You people in Phoenix, you're complaining about the chemtrails. Well, get your cameras out. Sample some rainwater. Send that rainwater to some labs. You know, what they're spraying is now falling down on your cars, on your houses, on your crops, into your water reservoir. Why don't you do something? Don't just complain about it. We've got the internet. That's really powerful. And plus, this is your tax money being used to do who knows what. You have a right to know. Okay, thank you for watching.